It's the Living Banter Podcast. Welcome, guys. Thanks for all the love so far. And the best love is yet to come your way because we have a great podcast coming your way. So subscribe to this channel, like the video, ring the bell, leave a comment. Me and Yamis is about to talk about so much nonsense, but it's full of banter.
We are
and that's the great part
today, guys.
Yeah.
I hope you really enjoy. Get ready.
It's going to be phenomenal. Top class.
Crazy.
Legendary.
Legendary.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Casey Neistat?
I've watched a few of his things. He's pretty good. Not something I'd watch every.
I'm starting
day,
to watch him.
Yeah,
It's like 5-minute clips.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just my YouTube watch later has just filled with. Wait, what is in my YouTube's watch later? Because I know I've been through,
there, yeah,
I've been through some pretty deep rabbit holes, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Library.
Some tinfoil hat stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh how. High Hopes, Mega Mix, Knuckle Pucks, Six Strings Theories. How I edit for large YouTube channels, but that's Sam thingy. Hayley Williams and Robert Pattinson. That was an interesting interview. So Hayley Williams is the singer and Robert Pattinson is Robert Pattinson. So yeah, there's that.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Summer Days Rosé Recipes.
Ooh.
Random Holdfast Nations. Oh, okay. I can't say what that is. Nations at War BS from Soviet Womble. Judging Our Fans with Jacksepticeye. The kids at the back of the class be like. How to draw a storyboard. Minecraft, but we only see one chunk. Minecraft 1.16 Iron Farm tutorials. Boosting stop motion to 60 frames a second using AI. That was an interesting video.
What?
So basically the whole concept is they use AI to guess frames. And it is some of the coolest technology I've ever seen. And then a day in the life of Good Times with Scar. Oh my word, dude. Dude, you need to look at Good Times with Scar. He's one of the... I didn't know this until like that video popped in my recommended. But like I can't watch the video without like being emotional. So this guy is a Minecraft streamer in a wheelchair. And he has like... what's Stephen Hawking's... I think it's... like some sort of
paralysis. I don't know.
Some sort of paralysis that like Stephen Hawking used to have, and it kind of just and like he sometimes has to breathe like using assistance and stuff, and it's so inspiring because I love the Minecraft community because we're so diverse and we do all sorts of things. And just seeing like Good Times with Scar's story and looking at that, I just can't like not watch it without getting emotional. It's just, it's so motivating. And I just generally look at like a lot of those disabled videos and I'm like, well, I can't really relate, you know, like in any sort of way. I mean, I'm perfectly able. And then I look at that and I'm like, oh my God.
Crazy.
Like this man, like I give props to him all the way.
Yeah, 100%.
And then switching like lanes entirely. Mumbo, a short film from Mumbo called Grian the Cat Whisperer. But then again, he's also a Minecrafter. And then beautiful chords that everyone should know.
Beautiful chords.
Yeah, because I recently decided to pick up advanced guitar work. Even though a lot of my songs are really simple, really fun songs. I wanted to see the more intricate guitar chords and things that I can mess around with so that when I actually play guitar in front of people, it looks semi-impressive again. Because I always feel like, they play guitar really well. But like, I don't feel like it because there's certain things that just don't ring the way they do. And then after like learning the sort of chord shapes, a little bit more like lead stuff as well, everything sounds awesome again. And then Neck Deep, Head to the Ground. That's just the acoustic cover. Another Among Us video. Anomaly goes on a field trip.
Oh, the new Among Us.
Oh, dude, Among Us is awesome. And then welcome to the Black Parade in the style of Queen, and welcome to the Black Parade in the style of Avenged Sevenfold. Dude, I went and I actually actively went out of my way to learn how to play that again, because it's such, the guitar lines in there are so iconic, and I'm like, you know what? I can do that. Listen to this. It's so iconic that Brian Mays of Queen, they at Reading, I can't remember which year, I think it was 2014, played Welcome to the Black Parade. Like,
gee whiz.
The lead guitarist of
That's
Queen
mental.
played My Chemical Romance. Played with My Chemical Romance. Yeah. Then there's PewDiePie. And then Minecraft stuff. Peter McKinnon. Photography. Because, you know, Peter McKinnon. There's Why This Changed the Game for Me Again. I haven't watched it. And The Secret to Getting the Best Shots. It's some sort of like podcasty thing he does with a friend. And it's really cool. Another Minecraft behind the scenes of Hermitcraft, which is another thing. And then next, and the final thing on my list, is Keynote, Mike Shinoda of Linkin Park and Mark Hoppus of Blink-182.
So Linkin Park is banger.
Dude,
central.
they basically describe a lot of like how they write songs and stuff, and it's next level.
Sure,
like, that
sounds so
stuff
cool.
is next level. I would ask you what's in your recommended. I mean, your watch later. What have you been recommended recently, though?
Let me check it out.
Yeah.
Are you into pizza? You are pizza guy, right?
I love pizza, dude. I make pizza all the time.
Okay. Now, have you ever heard of Dave Portnoy?
Dave Portnoy.
So he is the guy that goes to all the top pizza places in America.
I've heard of him. I haven't like actually.
And he
watched any of his
reviews
content.
every single pizza place.
Oh.
He's the standard. If Dave says the pizza is good, it's good, and he rates it like 1 to 10. But professional ice skating scores, so like 6.4, not just a 6 out of 10 or 7, like 7.2. And when this guy gives out a 9, the whole America breaks down. Like if he gives us a shop of 4, no one goes there. Like Seriously? He has that power. Dave Portnoy, El Presidente. You know Barstool?
Barstool. Why do these things sound familiar?
So he's like the owner of Barstool.
Okay.
They are a big media thing in America. They have a podcast. They do betting, a lot of stuff.
There's all these things like I know of, but I don't know, you know?
Yeah. No, he's super funny as well.
What other stuff do we have?
Bro, I'm subscribed to 325 channels.
325?
And I go through them and I can't choose which one to unsubscribe from.
Yeah. With me, I've my YouTube channel. So the YouTube channel I actually watch my YouTube on is James Mitchell, like my music channel. And it's so, and the thing is, that channel has been subscribed to Jacksepticeye since like.
Did you say like 2015 or something crazy like that?
Ooh, it was like, I think it was pre-2015. Because he was still in the cottage.
Before he really popped off.
Yeah. I think it was like maybe when he hit Mill. I'm not sure. Maybe. Man has like 26 or 25 now.
Yeah. It's crazy to see some YouTubers' journeys.
Yeah.
Of how they're coming from 1 mil. And then you just see them 5 years later, they're 10, 12.
Yeah.
And then
it's so random.
20.
Like some YouTubers, like Laserbeam. Holy cow. I went and watched some of his old videos. Like his really old videos when he played.
Yeah.
I think like not Madden. There was another game that he played that was really. I can't remember exactly what game it was, but he played like way back when, and I watched it and I was like, "This is crazy. This is honestly just." How did he get hit there? Like the man played Fortnite for and got him to 10. Got him to like 10 mil. I think he was at like 1 mil when I went back to watch his older videos. And then like when he got to around like 10, maybe like between 6 and 10 mil, somewhere around there is when I started watching him. And now he's like 11 or something crazy.
Damn.
So like it was in the middle of like the Fortnite hype. Like I can't play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Like I say I'm a
You're not that bad. We got a dub our first game.
Did you?
That was actually mental.
Oh wait.
When we played together, we got a dub, remember?
Oh yeah, that was so weird. Because
that is so funny.
I was like, I've never actually
in like 4 different spots in the
map.
And then we just came together in one. I was like, what?
Yeah, dude, I've never played Fortnite before, and it's just, I don't understand. Fortnite was Fortnite, and I was like, I don't really like.
It's so different now.
The thing is,
massive cars. I don't know.
Dude, I watched Laserbeam, and he came up with such good content, and I was like, yes, this man like knows what he's doing. He's pioneering through it, and like. Honestly, I can't play Fortnite to save my life. I mean, we got a dub, but I have no idea how. Sure, I can kind of shoot. Kind of. Heavy quotation marks on
I think I'm best at shooting. I'm not that good at building anything else. Best camper. Best camper in the world. Yeah. Dude, I love doing that.
I know how to camp. I'm a verified bush camper. Like 10
verified blue ticked.
Yes. Blue ticked.
Legendary.
Yes. A legendary bush camper. I know how to bush camp my way through. But at the end of the day, I try to go to like actually winning and finishing, and I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
But then again, most of my gaming experience I game
that makes you better.
Rather than to just be because, I mean, if anyone watches my videos of, like, my gaming stuff, it's literally me making as much chaos and as much nonsense as possible. Like, literally,
it's so funny, though.
There's one
That's
clip
quality content.
in a section of my videos that is just a clip of me screaming, and it's subtitled, An Average Game with Questionable Morality.
An average game. Standard.
It's standard.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's
I don't know if I've talked on it about this on the podcast, but I actually ran into someone on Counter-Strike who watches my videos.
Really?
Yeah, it was the
weirdest what are the odds
experience.
Of that?
It was the weirdest experience.
Damn.
So I'm not a big YouTuber by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, that's still so cool though.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, I spoke in chat. I'm like, hey, how's it going, people? I'm just here to have like a fun match. Don't get too salty or whatever. And one guy was like, oh my word, I watch your videos, dude. And I'm like, what? Hold on.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact. One of my friends from college, I was speaking to him recently. He actually watches the podcast. Like, I know this.
Vibes. No, Sam, a lot of people. Yeah. It's crazy to see, like, when people message you on Instagram, like, bro, your podcast is nuts. I enjoy it. And I'm like, thanks, man.
It's so awesome to actually hear and see people listening to the podcast. Because I'm like, I see there's numbers.
Saying they enjoy the content.
Like, people watching it, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And I see people's comments and I'm like, yay, awesome, a person on the internet.
But it's different when they're really telling you. Like, it's one person.
It's different when, like, you get, like, first off, in person. And second off, when you get like a message on like Instagram or whatever, and they're like, hey man, I really enjoyed your podcast. It was absolutely awesome. And it was
it's crazy.
It's a different world, dude. I mean, it's also just
our audience is dope.
Yeah, it's
the funny thing is, you look at our analytics, just guys. 100% guys.
Is it just guys?
Yes,
literally. Shout out if you're a female.
And it's only age 18 to 25.
Yeah, 18 to 25.
If you're a female watching.
Oh, that is
18 to 25.
Let me check on the analytics here. Yeah.
It's so
we're
funny.
on like 840 subscribers
I was like, this can't
now.
be true.
So, we is doing good, fam. 840, we are doing
it's crazy. 160 and we hit 1,000.
Yeah.
And we have like if you times our watch time by 4, then it's 240,000 minutes of watch time.
Jeez.
Which means that's like monetizable.
Yeah,
that's
guys,
the standard. You have to get 240,000 minutes.
I just checked the analytics.
Sure.
Watch time from subscribers. 50% of you guys are not subscribed. 50%.
50.
Yeah, it says here 50% of our 50% of people watching this are not subscribed. So subscribe.
That is nuts. The last time I saw it was like 90 something. I'm like, bro, we one of the best. Like everyone who watches subscribs.
Yeah, now 50. It's like, yeah.
What are you saying?
What? I literally just checked that. I'm like, what the heck's going on? What else is there? I'm just going through the analytics and trying to find some things. Audience.
Oh, let me tell you what.
100% male. 100% male.
Just go.
Yo.
Just the boys.
Where are the dudes at? Oh my word.
The guys show up.
Yeah, girls, where are you at? Come on, we need some more females in the comments.
But I think honestly, guys watch YouTube more than girls, like overall.
Ooh, that is. Ooh.
It's a big claim.
It's a big claim. That's a big claim.
But
that's big claims. Yeah.
I think girls are mostly on TikTok, but guys own YouTube.
That is true. TikTok and Instagram, I have to admit. This has nothing to do with sexism. This is not. I'm not putting anyone in a box. No, that's not happening
here. It's like saying most guys are like playing FIFA than girls. That's just what we assume, you know.
Especially FIFA. Let's be real. Especially FIFA.
Yeah.
I mean, even I play FIFA, and I'm not really that big of a sports person, dude. Also, fun fact. Since we're looking at the analytics now, roughly 33% of people are in the country we live in, South Africa. Roughly 7.3% from the United States.
USA.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. United Kingdom is 0.1%. And that's as far as I've gotten.
That's cool.
And then other is 60%. What's other?
I wonder what that other. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know how that.
Guys,
works.
comment what country.
It's probably all the times we put on an accent. And we put in like over
YouTube
10 accents. So it's India, Ireland, Sweden.
If
it's
there's
just all
anyone
over the
from
place.
Sweden or Ireland, shout out. Like, that is mental. Yeah. Shout out. Yeah, shout out where people are from. Oh my word. This is meant. Just looking at some of these analytics, it's crazy to see what kind of things.
I know you don't keep up so much with American politics, but did you see the debate? With Joe Biden and Donnie?
There's so many memes.
Donnie?
So many memes.
It's way too much. Dude. It's like, bro, The Simpsons got it right again. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you see all the memes of The Simpsons that they just scoped out everything before it happened?
Yeah.
Again, they got this debate. They're like two old people shouting at each other in the newspaper. And that's exactly what happened. That's wild.
My word, no.
It's just like Donald Trump. So Joe Biden's like, I'm smart. I saw the pandemic coming and then I tried to do this. Donald Trump's like, I'm sorry, did you just say smart? You can say smart. Sloppy Joe, slow Joe, you can say smart. You didn't even get top in your class. You can say smart. Don't use that word, Joe. And then Joe's just like, oh my gosh, Donnie. Just give me a break, Donnie. I'm like,
it's
these guys.
Just two old guys
they're
going
too old.
at
I'm
it.
sorry.
Like, what if we had presidents who were like 18 years old? Do you know how messed up that would be?
Yes.
That would be so weird.
What did you prefer? 65-year-old Donnie or 16-year-old Daniel? But Daniel's really smart and he's intelligent and he wants to be a politician.
16-year-old.
That's
I'll go
so
16-year-old.
I'm going 16, man.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't know. I feel like
it's gonna be wild, but I don't think it'd be more wild than what it is.
A lot of times when you get to like the age of 60, people start getting really cynical, and it's scary.
Yeah.
Like some people just can't help how their personality changes when they get like past 60.
It happened change.
Scary. Because like we're expecting those guys to run a country, like whole
country. They have a big team, but still, mad.
Dude, I rate we should like get people in who are like 30 to like 50, like around that age.
I think you have to be 18 to run.
Yeah, I
think that's the starting age. I don't know.
It could be like 20 or something.
It differs from country to country.
Yeah, it really does. So, but here the dilemma is like, would you rather have someone who's really experienced be like heading up the country or whatever? Or would you rather have someone who has fresh, good ideas that still has energy to put it into the country?
Yeah.
Like, this has nothing to do with like
Then
pure politics.
it's 4 years that they're given.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd go with the experience, but when it comes off a bit of narcotic experience and a narcissism, that type of thing, where it's like, okay, they like a bit of what you call it, that word when you're a dictator, dictatorship, and all that things. And you have experience, and I'll go with the other guy who's not a dictator.
Yeah, but how close?
You can have 100 years of experience. Not gonna work.
How close is Trump to being a dictator? I mean, like,
oof,
he's tiptoeing behind a bit.
It is up there.
It's really interesting.
I don't know.
To say the least. I mean, come on, like, I personally don't think we should have.
People's gonna vote for him again.
Yeah,
like, there's a mass. If you see his rallies, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like these people sold out him because they just have nothing else to vote for, I guess. They either Republican or Nux.
Yeah, like, the thing is,
like, that's the right side.
You look at the opposition and you're like, it doesn't seem any better. And that's the problem with politics. You look at everyone and you're like,
first time, oh my gosh.
It's like
the first time we heard Joe, he couldn't even speak properly. And then they gave him like sloppy Joe Biden, but he was speaking. He was like, the pandemic.
Oh my word.
It's easy. It's gotten. And I was like, what are you saying? Like, he really couldn't speak properly. He's probably obviously so nervous.
Dude,
but
do you know what I find
as a
so
president
funny,
candidate, they just knocked him off.
Yeah. Do you know what I find so funny? Imagine if they had like social media stars running for president. Dude, could you imagine? That would be crazy.
TikTok stars.
Dude,
Charlie versus Addison.
Dude, if you had a choice, who would you...
there was Kanye.
Yeah, there was Kanye, but
had a choice?
If you had a choice out of like YouTubers and TikTok stars, who would you vote for to run the country? I have a perfect answer.
Definitely a YouTuber.
Yeah, but like...
because I didn't watch TikTok.
Yeah.
As
Sorry,
a YouTuber.
guys, I ain't about that life. Who would you vote for to run the United States?
There's so many great content creators.
Like,
okay, US.
It has to be US.
United States.
United States. We can work our way around, but let's start with US.
Bro, the smartest guy I know on YouTube.
Ooh.
Being very biased here.
Okay, I think I know.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Ooh, okay.
Like, everyone wanted him to host a debate.
Okay.
Like, he's way too intelligent. He's also like late 50s. He has experience. Great speaker. You know.
Don't get me wrong.
Mad audience.
If Joe Rogan ran and I was American, I would vote for him. Don't get me wrong. I would vote for him.
I don't think anyone would not vote for him.
Yeah.
Okay, you always get that few people, but
there's always those people. But yeah, I have a controversial one.
Go for it.
Since I'm a gamer, who do you think I'm gonna pick? And it's no one from FaZe.
This
person is not from FaZe.
Ooh.
Any idea?
Controversial one.
Ooh.
Ninja.
Nah.
Tifu.
No. I said not from Okay, well, there's a line there. Okay.
Yeah.
That's another topic by itself.
Oh, that's another topic.
I would vote Markiplier.
That's not a bad one.
Yeah.
That's really not. If we had to pick president of YouTube, Markiplier's at the top. Like, he's a candidate.
Yeah. But I have a question for you.
That's a great one.
I have a question. So so now you've just mentioned like the president of YouTube, you know, like who would we choose as a president of YouTube? Ooh. So now my question is, who do you think would be the president of YouTube? Because I know a lot of people are going to just straight up say PewDiePie. But let's take PewDiePie out of the equation. Let's take subscribers out of the equation.
Fair.
And I mean, let's take all of that out, because I mean, you can be the biggest platform, you can be the biggest YouTuber on the platform, because PewDiePie is the biggest,
but not be the
YouTuber,
the best person, or have the best personality for the job.
I'm not saying PewDiePie is a bad person at all. The dude is lovely. He does absolutely incredible things.
Great
People
guy.
hate on him for some really messed up things. I'm saying, who would be the candidates for the president? Who would you think would be the candidates for the presidential spot?
Should we pick a male and then a female, or just overall?
Male and female. I feel like we would need to have a male and a female because, different content as well as like, stuff like that.